Here we go. All right, so yeah, Lucy's at the end. Liz, Delaney, Leah, Courtney, Faith, Michelle, Maura, McKenna, myself, Kaylee. We're good? Going down the line for your number for the arm. The ones are Kaylee, Maura, Courtney, Marks, and Liz. The twos are Michelle, Faith, Michelle, Leah, and Lucy. The threes are Delaney, Faith, who else is a three? McKenna. Okay? So I know I have like a video of me explaining. I did a video of me doing just the front line, me doing just the second line, and then me explaining everything. Sometimes things morph as we go, and one of the things that I think morphed that wasn't in that video, because that was like my original video that I made, right? I want this to stay like this until we all go boom, right before we walk forward. Okay, does that make sense? So the first thing we do is we settle ourselves, right? Then we pull this up, and then we do the turn. And we're digging right. Okay, that's where that came in. So when we do the arm, that's why it switches to the left. And then we're going to hold it there, and then switch on count 4. Okay? How do we feel about that so far? Even though we do those turning things at different times, okay? When you do that turn, really try to like have your elbow and arm like in a straight line back, and then it just comes down by your sides, and then you keep it there and look the other way. And then you do the arms. Let me get in my spot here. Ready? Which way? This way. You change your left leg and your arm goes up on your number. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, and then we bring it down slowly and switch. Then we walk forward, slow, slow, then quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we let go. The frontline people take 2 steps forward. Don't stay in place. 1, 2. The others pivot and go back. Pivot, pivot. Frontline goes here. If you were in the second row, you pivoted right away. Pivot, then you walked back for 2. Then you pivot again and you do a leap touch and you guys go this way. And the other hand goes on your hip. And you want to be like in a way that you can see this arm, the hand that's on your hip too. So like don't turn so much that we can't see that arm. Okay? Then from here, everyone just shoots the other arm up on a diagonal. We all do a susu with that back leg. We passe, bring it in and down. So if you were in the back, you were here, here, susu, passe, whatever leg is passing, that hand comes up, and then it goes across your body. Okay, so let's go back to where front line was here and back line was there. Okay, so we're open. We just got to our spots. So take this arm, Faith, and put it out here for this one. So we go diagonal, susu, in, out. Good. Then, okay, let me just do the front row. Cross, touch. Now you go back. Cross, touch. Then you close and bring your arms by your sides. Then you do knee and cross over again, okay? If you're in row 2, you guys go, you take 2 steps forward. Cross, you go up, you cross, you go up, and then you close. And I think you go this way. Don't you match us now? Yeah. Yeah, we all go that way, okay? So after your two cross touches, everybody closes their feet together and puts their arms by their sides, and then we all go up, down this way. We finally all match. From here, we drag the foot in as our arm comes up and around. When it gets to about here, we lay our body out a little bit, and then we cross turn around. And then what we do is, if you're in the front line, you take 2 steps back, and if you're in the back line, you take 2 steps forward, and that should bring us next to each other. And then we wrap and prep. If you stand in line 1, girls, go like this.
Goodness.
If you stand in line 2, go like that. You like that better? So line 2 reaches back with both arms and goes like that. Line 1 just reaches under. Ready, go. If you're in the front line, you just put your arms out. You go immediately to their backs. If you're in the back line, you get your arms out of the way and then go around. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to do that while we jump. We go like this. This is a weird kick line because a lot of times you go like 8, 1, and your leg is in the air on 1. But on this one, you go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you're kind of opposite than you normally would think of what's doing. So what you want to do is on 1, that's when you're going to either bring your arms like this or you're going to go 1 like that. Okay? So I'm going to say 5, 6, 7, 8, and then on 1 we're going to prep and then just start doing 6 eye highs. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 2 more. That's it. Relax. So the 6th one is here. You're going to let go and you're going to do like a jazz square footwork. If you're in line 2, you're going to stay where you are and do a jazz square. If you're in line 1, we're going to scooch back on this. After that kick, we let go, we step, and we turn around, and we touch. It's still the same footwork as a jazz square, sort of. It goes 1, 2, 3, touch. It's just that we're not making the formation square. Okay? Now what we do is we do a Lindy. Everyone goes to the right. So we're going to look at your window that you're in right now. We're going to be in the next window over when we do 1 chasse. Do 1 and stop. Chasse and back step. Yeah. Now we're going through the next window. So I think on this one, Lucy doesn't have a window, right? But it's not noticeable because she's still passing through. Like she doesn't look at someone, but we're still all passing through someone. Do your next Lindy. And if you're in the front row now, you're just going to go step, step, and face front. But if you're in the second row, you're going to go Lindy, and you're going to go pas de bourrée. It's very kind of quick underneath yourself, okay? Then you guys have to get back to your spots. Well, actually, this step, I don't know if it really works. We're actually going to go a little further than our spot, and then it's going to settle back into our spot. The front row is going like this. Grapevine, 2, 3, 4. You kind of overshoot your spot, and then you go passe, flip, step, and that brings you back to your spot. Okay? If you're in row 2, you guys are doing your grapevine this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you jump passe, 6, 7, brush 8. And we should end up, if all ends well and all works out, we should end up back where we belong. Like Kaylee's over here, McKenna's over here. Yeah, you see what I mean? So let's come back up into our spots. Okay. Let's try it from, we would actually be coming together on 7, 8. Yeah, those are the steps that we come together. We go 7, 8, and then we jump on 1 and wrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Okay, let go. Jazz square, separate, and we go. Chasse and step, step. Chasse and step, step. Grapevine and jump 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I think on the grapevine, we have to really move a little further. We have to overshoot it so that when we come back on that step, we don't pass each other. Okay? What happened? We went through. Yes. Let's try it again. Come on up.
I turned around. I was already too far. I was like,
try it from pretending we're on 6. And we're going to go into the jazz square. Ready? Drop the arms and go. Jazz square, step, touch. Chasse and step, step. chasse. And now really big grapevines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that worked. Yes. So you see how you really have to move on a grapevine. Okay, now we're caught up. Let's try with the music, yes? Let's see how it goes. Now remember in the music there's a lot of waiting for line 2. It's like bum 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 bum. Pose 1, pose 2, deedly deedly dee, bum 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 bum. Pose 1, pose 2. Okay. So front row. Let's just do the front row. Back row, you can stand out for a second, then I'll do you guys. Ready? Here we go. Keep walking forward. Step down, step up, close, up, down. Then it's in, then turn, then step back, prep, lift. Keep going without the music. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Touch. Chasse and back step. Chasse and 1, 2. Big grapevine and jump. 6, 7, 8. The frontline people. We're like this. We're gonna go step up, step back, step up, step, pose. Here we go. All right. Pivot turn. Out. Step up, step back, close, up, down, in. I think maybe on that brush I want the hands behind the back. Sorry. Over the front. 4. It's a passe over, and you flip, step, step, back. So just after that flip, just take your hands behind your back and do this. Okay, so step, front, step, back. Flip, 2, 3, brush. Step up, step back, step up, step, pose. That's what you guys are doing. You're doing 2 to the same side. Up, back, up, in, out. And the arms are down on the V. And make sure you can kind of like see both of them. Okay? All right, let's try again, just from like come together. And let's pretend we're on that 6th kick. So we're wrapped. We're on 6. We let go. 1, 2, 3, touch. Lindy and back step, Lindy and different. We go grapevine over and jump. Hands behind the back and swish. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it like 6? I think bring your hands in. 7, 8. So swing them up, swing them down, swing them up, in and down. Or swing them up, swing them down, swing them up, in and down. So bring them to your shoulders before you press them out. Does that make sense? Questions?
The arm for the.
Yeah. So it should feel like this. It should just feel like a diagonal arm. The only difference is you turn your back to the audience. Yeah, so don't let it come across your body like this. It should feel exactly like this does. It just goes and turns there. Yeah, feel how long that is? Yeah. So up and back and up and in, press it out. And you want to have like your chest open to the audience. Liz, Leah, Lucy, and Delaney are moving right away, so don't get too comfortable. So you guys, 7, 8. You're going to jump to where you're, you kind of bring that in a little bit. Circle over. Press down this way. Okay. Yeah. And then group 2 is the 3 of you. You guys do that on the next count. Step over. So like bring this foot in and cross over. So it happens pretty quickly. It's like and 1. and 1, 2, press 3, 4. That's you guys. You guys are in 3, 4, press 5, 6. And the 4 of us are the last group. And 5, 6, and 7, 8. And then we're going to go right away. Push. It scoops up. 1, 2. Look, 3, 4, which is the leg. So scoop it up. Push it out. And it's like a passe to go out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are 5, 6, 7, 8. It goes turn, turn, turn. Arm up, arm up, arm up. Also out. Okay? Let's just try that one. So we all went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Yeah. So you have your first number. And then when you bring this in, passe it. And then look down the line. Because your glance, it's like you're looking at the other dancers. So you're here. Look straight over. You don't have to look down at your hand, but look straight over. Because that draws the audience's attention to the dancers, because we're looking at the dancers. All right, so let's think about how all that worked out. We did our Lindy's and our Lindy's. We did our grapevine 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did the first one in opposition. We all did the second one here. Then we go, bring this leg, don't cross it. Bring it in and turn that way. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. And make sure like everything is 2 counts. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. So really you like push those down. And then this one is and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Yeah, that's it. So we're all kind of modifying this little turn a little bit. Must not be explaining it right. It's like a jump crossover, unwind. Like you're not pulling back and doing a touch turn this way, and you're not just crossing over and turning it. You're jumping into it a little bit. And lift and down. So it's like 2 up, 2 down. So there you really see that lift compared to the pressing down, because as you guys are pressing down, you guys are lifting up. You know what I mean? So it has that really nice effect going down the street. All right, let's try from the 6. Before we opposition 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. We are all like this. We need to come back together again. So the second row is marching forward 2 counts while we pivot. So go ahead, 1, 2. Now we're going to march 2 counts in place while you guys pivot. So can you get up there in 2 counts, do you think, or were we too far away? I guess. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Because my thought was that you guys were going to be able to make it in 2 counts, like 1, 2. I think big steps. Yeah. We just have to make sure that we don't get too far apart, like on those Lindy's and stuff. Okay. And if so, this step could always, like this step here, could always be used to bring you a little closer to me. Okay. All right. So the back row, where are we? What did we just do? Yeah, we're all like that. The back row is going. Move forward, pivot, turn, pivot, turn, pivot. Okay, we're not touching it. The front row is going pivot, turn, stay in place, pivot, turn, dig. So we end up all pivot, turning, and digging at the same time there. And then we want to hit this pose like that. So you're turning and you're bringing this elbow up. And we're going to have 5 groups. Kaylee and I are together on 1. McKenna and Maura are 2. Then we have a group of 3. It's Michelle, Faith, and Courtney. You guys are on 3. Leah and Delaney are 4. And Liz and Lucy are 5. And you want to hit on your number. Okay, so ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then our famous 7. This one is different. 8. So the first time we did this, do not get confused, we went 7, 8, 1, and 2. This time we're going 7, 8, 1. So you see what I mean? I know you're gonna have to know which part of the music you're on. Okay. So here, let's go here again. So we're done on count 6. So we go like this: 7, and do the same rap that you did before. 8, and now we start doing 1. 1, 2. I don't think it's straight front. I think it's a knee and a kick, which is good because it's a different pattern. You know what I mean? So like think of it as like we're in a different spot of the music. That should hopefully help. I want to teach this pattern and then we'll be done. It's going to go like this: knee, right, knee, left. And then what did I do? 2 eye highs to the front. 2 eye highs up and over with a really pointed toe and a high lifted knee. Yeah. Then 2 on this side and up and over. Okay. So you really point your toe as you lift your leg up. You tap it to the other side and up and down. And try the whole time to don't turn your body. So keep your hip bones forward. Yes, exactly. Okay. And try not to lift it up out here, but like it's not against your leg like a passe. But hold on, it's not out here like this either. You want to bend it a little bit, so it's kind of tucked in a teeny little bit. Yeah, so it looks more pointed. It's hard to point in character shoes. So let me show you the whole thing. Knee and kick. This one you do turn your hip bones. Knee and kick. Now you're straight forward, and you go up and over. And you're straight forward, and you go up and over. And then I think after that we do 2 slow walks. So after that left knee up and over, it's like this: up and over, settle, walk, walk. Every other thing inside of here has a jump in it. So it's like this: jump and jump, jump. There's always that jump underneath you. Jump, 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 stop, walk. Let's try that. Ready? We're here. And we go 7, 8, 1, 2, 2 straight front. Knees, left, knees, walk it out, right, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We go together one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 knees. 2 knees. Walk. Here we go. Just a base, not yet. Elbow. 1, 2, 3. Switch. All right.